What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast that goes unnoticed.
Welcome back to the spot. Don't make it hot. We love you, even if you love us or not.
And today we have a returning guest, Ita.
How's it going, guys?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate the invite again.
And we got, I mean, we don't usually do it. Oh, I shouldn't give me.
I think they probably kind of guessed because he has the whole fucking bottle right there.
Yeah.
We don't condone this to kids because I know a lot of kids watch this and we're all over 21. So
No, I checked the analytics and you know how you can check the age?
Yeah.
It says we're mostly like 18 to 30s, like our audience.
Either way, only 21 plus should be drinking. You know what I'm saying?
And responsibly.
Yeah, we're all 21 and we're inside our house. Yeah.
And yeah, so cheers to I don't know, to life? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yo.
Cheers to life. Cheers to the Unnoticed podcast. Cheers to Clan Boys.
I guess shit.
Hey.
And cheers to the family.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't fucking drink, bro.
That's just disgusting. Aguardiente, bro.
Fuck, bro. It's just disgusting. Early at the gym, I got noticed today.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, I thought we were unnoticed though.
Oh my.
Anyway,
God.
my fault.
Nah, but I don't know if like he kind of seemed familiar, but like he was like some like tall like some black dude.
Yeah.
But he was chill. He was like, cause he stopped me like after I was done with the set. And then he was like yo, and then I was like took off my music, and then he was like yo, like, you know, just want to know like I've been supporting you guys from like the beginning and shit, from like from your motivational videos to now.
What the fuck?
And I'm like yo, I appreciate that shit, bro. And yeah, dabbed him up, and then yeah, that's it.
Damn.
I didn't get his name, but I mean if he's watching this, I fuck with you. But yeah,
That's crazy, bro. The motivational videos, bro.
Yeah.
Do you remember when like?
Yeah, you guys had like a phase where a lot of like your videos went from skits to like motivation and stuff. I like that phase of your YouTube career.
What, the motivational ones?
Yeah.
I mean, we could low-key bring it back because we still have like some ideas on that type of level. But yeah, we could do whatever.
Well, that shit was crazy, bro. Because it was like a whole different side. Like I feel like when people like first like saw us and shit, they probably thought that we were just some like dumbasses and shit.
No, yeah, like the one It's Okay to Be Alone, or like the one where everybody's unique.
I think those two are my favorite like deep videos.
To be honest, my favorite one is Be Different.
Be different.
Yeah. No, that's the one with the mask, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that one.
Mm.
I love that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good video.
I love how it was shot and shit.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest,
I like the ones where you were like vendors for a day.
Yo,
I mean,
the first street vendors, honestly,
even though
that's my first video of everything. I mean, my favorite video of everything.
Yeah. I mean,
So the ones I like, right, is the one where you were like giving clothes and stuff to the needy.
Yeah. Be like
Street vendors for a day.
Mm.
And then your little mini series of like scary things.
You really like that shit?
I really like that.
I mean,
Why? Wait, why? Because it was actually scary or like what?
It was scary. It was unique, and it was just shot well, in my opinion. Like the ideas.
I mean, to me, it means a lot because, you know,
Yeah, like-
movie fanatic right here.
That ass, I love movie fanatic, bro.
Hell yeah.
I
To be honest, I feel like it. Oh,
No, go.
I feel like it was like. I feel like it was mid. Like I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like we could do
yeah.
way better if we actually like put the time and effort and maybe focused on one of the ideas. Like
I mean, when we first dropped it, did you still think it was mid, or is like now looking at it again, you think it's mid?
looking at it again, like thinking of what we could have done.
Yeah. Me too.
I think
me
it's
too.
mid.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's like that show Love, Death, and Robots, where it's such a tiny the segment or the clip
Yeah.
that you come up with your own theories, like how did this person get in the situation, or like how did this come to be?
Yeah.
Like the first one where the guy was like in the basement trapped with that like devil goat man or whatever,
Yeah.
or like the last one where you guys were like cross country like trip and the guy would kept following you. Like the snippets where he kept like creeping and getting closer and closer.
I feel like
that was a good one.
I feel like that shit, like you really had to pay attention. I feel like oh my gosh, I feel like most people just saw it and they didn't really like
actually
pay attention. Yeah, like not like us. Oh, we're obsessed with like how
shit looks
Like movies
and how
and
shit
stuff.
plays out and like that card is full.
All right, what the fuck are we talking about?
We were saying how you like. I feel like some people just watch the fucking the video
And don't pay attention?
Don't pay attention how like we do, like, oh, we be like, oh, look, oh, but this means that. Oh, but this, like, we take it too deep.
I think it's
We
just,
take it too deep.
Yeah, I think it's just because we like are actually doing this shit. We know, like we like the whole, I guess, the cinematography shit.
Also, I feel like that's why certain movies aren't good anymore.
Why?
Like nowadays, it's just about big scenes, big action, and big explosions, and it catches people's eyes right away. Like people don't really have to think about like either the plot, the story, or like character development throughout the movie.
It's kind of like I don't want to switch topic, but it's kind of like music. Like they don't actually like care about lyrics or like the meaning behind it. They just more care about like the vibe and like the way it sounds and the
Yeah, like me, like sometimes I can't really listen to like lyrical shit, even though I know they're saying valid shit. It's like for me, it's like I gotta like the first beat, like the first couple of like seconds of the song, I gotta get like straight into it.
It's like with the movies and shit. Like I'm pretty sure like everybody nowadays would prefer like a movie like Endgame over a movie like
The Green Mile.
Yeah, or Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
What, the general public or
talking about general public?
Oh yeah.
Like they'll prefer like big action, like he said, big ass, like everything's so fast. You know what
Bro,
I mean?
I seen like somebody talk about this. Like, do you guys think like I guess hype culture ruined movies?
Hype culture ruined everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was this thing, right, where Eternals came out, and everybody like hated it, and I felt like it was like divided because it was the fans that like the Avengers characters, you know, like Thor, Iron Man, and they were like stuck to these characters for a long time since like the first Captain America movie. Then you have these new heroes come in and they're like, oh my god, there's like mixed emotions, like, oh, where's this gonna go? How's this gonna be tied into like, you know, the Avengers? And at first, you know, I was just being like, you know, like following like what you call it, the what, the
timeline or
the hype,
the trend.
oh, the trend,
yeah,
like, you know, I was following other people's opinions, like, oh, it's probably ass, you know, not even worth my time. Then one night we just decided to watch it, and I kind of liked it. Like the characters were interesting, and you know the story, although it was a little like so and so, I liked it. Yeah. So I mean, you are right about that.
I mean, have you guys watched Morbius yet?
Nah, I just don't like Jared Leto at all.
Why?
Ever since he played the Joker, and he thought he deserved like an award for that performance.
He said that.
Yeah, he felt some type of way because he wasn't like really given nominated or something like that.
Oh my god!
I mean, to be honest, that shit wasn't good, but like I fuck with him because of his music. Like I didn't. I didn't even know he was in a band.
I mean,
until he like, bro, he put me onto the band 30 Seconds to Mars.
Yeah, 30 Seconds to Mars.
Bro, and like I fuck
That's
with
his
it.
Band.
Yeah. Bro, I fuck with it. Bro, it's actually really famous. Like it's.
But it was like really really popping back like when like rock and like I guess metal was like, you know,
And he told me fucking Jared Leto is the main singer, the lead singer. And I looked at the video for the song that I fuck with, and he's literally right there with like eyeshadow, and he has his hair like that.
So the first time I saw Jared Leto was in the movie American Psycho. He's the guy that he kills with the axe.
Oh yeah, I know that.
So I feel like that's how he is in real life, like just like cocky. Nobody likes him low key.
What the fuck?
So,
you know he has a cult, right?
He has a cult.
Cult?
Yeah.
The fuck? What does he do?
I don't know, but they're like his followers.
What's it called? The cult?
I don't know what it's called, to be
the
honest.
Letos.
But I just know that he has a cult. Or
I mean, when you guys really like anybody can have a cult, like any I guess big artist or any I guess personality that's big.
Nah, but it looked weird because like they were wearing all white. And
shit. So it was like okay, so some weird
like
shit.
some weird shit, yeah,
like some
yeah,
Jesus thing or what?
Yeah, like what the fuck,
like bow before me or something like that.
Yeah, that's fucking weird,
oh
bro.
My god,
that's fucking weird. Like that shit that we well, we didn't watch it, but like you know about it, like the fucking guy who had like he had a cult and he had like mad young wives and stuff or some shit like that.
Oh no, so it was on Netflix, right? It was just I forgot the name of it. It's just it's one of those dumbass like titles where it's just like long for no reason. But anyway, it was about this guy. I forgot the name. I'm sorry, but he was like, I think a preacher, and he married a lot of like females, like 78 in total. Half of them were like underage.
Bro, he basically had a cult, bro.
And he was into polygamy, meaning like multiple partners. Yeah. And I think that's just freaking disgusting. Like when we saw the first like scene of the what is it, documentary, I guess?
Yeah.
It said basically it was a verse from the Bible saying that women should like cherish man or like worship man like it was God himself. And basically he used that to his advantage to basically, I could marry as many women as I want because I'm like close to God or whatever.
The fuck?
That's weird, bro.
What is the weirdest movies you guys watched? Because I know you both of y'all have watched some weird ass movies.
I know what you're gonna say. I know what he's gonna say already.
What am I gonna say?
Nah, but like, don't give the answers that you guys know that you're gonna say. Give like some other like weird shit.
All right, so I guess we can't say that movie.
Which one?
You were gonna say the Centipede?
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I feel like that's most.
That's
like,
a weird ass fucking movie.
The one you watched, the one with where the house had like weird looking prostitutes or something like that.
Oh, I mentioned this in another episode. It was called
the pink book.
Yeah, the Pink Book.
I forgot what was it called, but I know you mentioned it.
Anyway,
what was
the
it called,
prostitutes
baby?
were like
Hold on,
deformed.
what was it called?
The movie with the pink book, like where the
Remember?
guy's like looking through the book and it's like there's kids.
Oh, it was called
No Eyes or
Skins.
Skins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the movie was called Skins. I saw that shit because on TikTok there was like, it's like a movie that you can't get past the first 30 seconds without like making a face.
And
But yeah, to be honest, I couldn't. Like, I don't recommend watching that movie. Like, that shit's fucking horrible. It's called Skins and shit. And in the first 30 minutes, you see a bigger lady, like old lady, I think, naked, and she's like dancing, stripping type shit, naked, completely naked.
And then you say like,
And then the next scene is just like fucking crazy, bro.
I mean, for the people that want to know, because I don't know if they've watched the other.
All right, so in the first scene of Skins, after the bigger lady dancing, it's like a guy. He's like, basically not scrolling, like flipping through pages of a pink book, and it says girls, and there's like little minor girls, and then it switches to deformed people, and he's like switching and shit, and it's basically like it's kind of like a prostitution slash, how do you say it, like
For pedophiles?
yeah, for pedophiles too, kind of like, yeah, like something like that.
I saw like a thumbnail of like the weird shit that was in that movie. I'm not gonna say like get too into it, but like the
where it's reversed, the mouth
yeah,
is the
yeah. I saw the thumbnail
the
like,
asshole.
on YouTube. I did
Yeah.
not want to click at all because I was like, let me go to YouTube and see if people reacted to it. There's a couple of people that reacted to it, but the one thumbnail was that shit. I was like, yeah, nah, let me get the fuck out of this.
That's
fucking
fucking oh
nah.
my God.
So there's another weird movie I watched. It has Antonio Banderas. It's called In My Skin, or something about skin as well.
Why is everything in Skins?
So basically, Antonio Banderas has like this daughter who's like mentally like not all there.
Yeah.
And there's this guy, right, who like was invited to this party, and he like apparently caught her eye. Mind you, she's like, a little slow, so she doesn't really like catch certain things.
Yeah.
So he wanted to have sex with her, but since she's not mentally all there, she thought that she was gonna get raped. So the guy ends up like beating her hard to the point where like he thought he killed her, but I think she was still alive, I think. So he starts to bury the body and hide it. So then Antonio Banderas, the father, finds her, and she ends up dead, like she died somehow. So Antonio Banderas at this point, he's a doctor, like a surgeon or something like that, I think. And after the funeral, he makes it his mission to find this guy. And somehow he finds him, drugs him, and throws him into like this dungeon where he like tortures him.
What the fuck?
Like he like doesn't feed him. He just treats him like shit for like I think months. This guy basically goes missing. And then out of nowhere he came up with this idea that he should make this guy into his daughter. So the victim, I think somehow he developed this relationship with the kidnapper, where he just let anything happen.
Stockholm syndrome?
I guess so. And then he apparently agreed to be like reassigned like sexually, like his penis like was removed, turned into a vagina, his body was sculpted into a female. Basically he looked like the daughter he murdered.
What the fuck?
So he could like have a memory of her. But then somehow it gets weird because now Antonio Banderas starts to fall in love with the victim who's now a daughter, and he like starts like wanting her sexually. So
Wait, is that the movie where like he's getting trained like?
Yeah, so I'm getting to that. So after like this person is given a vagina,
Okay.
he's like, oh, it's gonna be tight for a couple of times. So here's a couple of things to help you out. he like gives her like a collection of dildos and things to practice to stretch it out.
Okay.
And I was like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? I forgot about that movie, but I remember that.
And like this person is trapped in a room but has like everything they need, like food, everything, like money. And it's just weird because how do you go from like avenging your daughter, falling in love with the person, and then like wanting to have sex with them? Eventually he does have sex with the person, and it's just like the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh, that's far weirder than what. Nah, they're both actually.
Nah, I mean that's something. Nah, yours is definitely the.
This is weirder. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
nah, yours is like a mixture of like weird, crazy, disturbing. That's just like crazy.
and disturbing and everything. I think they're equal, to be honest.
Bro,
Nah.
I've always thought about it, like
They're all fucking disturbing.
Do you think like the directors that make like the fucked movies like
They feel weird?
No. Like, do you think like they're like right in the head or like?
Yo, I would ask
feel
ourselves
like-
that too.
I feel like in
the
order,
fuck?
in order
Because
for
I
you,
feel like we
like,
could make some shit like that.
to be like a director or shit like that, you have to go into areas that are considered either taboo or like, yo, what the fuck, to sometimes capture the audience's attention.
Yeah, it's kind of like the
It
shit
gets you more like,
Bro.
Nah,
intrigued.
but I mean like the shit like that, like Skins. Like I would never want to make a movie like that.
But look, it's like famous and people still talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind
for
of
the wrong reasons though.
nah, bro. It's kind of like the what the fuck moment we want to give people off. Like we're not gonna fucking do that exact thing, but like for example, the guy like when what do you call it?
No, I get
The
what you're-
basement
I
shit.
get-
That's
I get
pretty
what-
fucked.
I get
And
what
then
you're
us
saying.
getting shot is pretty fucked. Like, but it's kind of like captivating and shit. Like, it's fucked how like something crazy is so like.
So like an example, right? I'm sorry to cut you off. So like back in the day, movies would show kids getting shot or
Yeah.
stabbed or killed. Now they don't do that.
They just like
It just like, oh, leave it to your imagination
Yeah,
whether they
yeah.
got shot.
Even also with like the whole like I don't want to say the word because whatever it might offend people, but like like for example, people that are homophobic in movies,
okay.
they would say specific words,
Uh-huh.
and now they don't say that because like the whole cancel culture and shit like that.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like-
Like a good example of that, the G word, gays, or what?
Yeah.
I mean, you could say that. But
So
like,
in the movie,
but like the other word that's offensive.
okay.
Yeah.
So I saw this thing in the morning, something about the movie Philadelphia. Basically, Philadelphia is about during the age of like, you know, gays and HIV, like when it first came up, and Tom Hanks plays a gay man, and Denzel Washington is like a lawyer trying to defend him because Tom Hanks is like got fired from his job. He thinks he got fired because he was gay and had HIV. Back then, HIV still wasn't considered like a disability, so they were still fighting for his rights. And the corporation was trying to like play low key, like they didn't know that he had HIV or was gay. And I think he said it. I saw it on Twitter that in this day and age, he wouldn't be able to play a gay man. And it's because, you know, like nowadays, like if you get into certain areas like that, it's like very sensitive.
Yeah.
Like you need to do your research on, you know, what it is to be a gay man or like what like to expect. Because, you know, I feel like people, not that they're
Like for example, like the shit you said that when what's his name? What's the guy from Pest?
Oh, John Leguizamo being a drag queen.
Yeah. Like he there was like a couple movies where that guy played like a drag queen. You know what a drag queen is?
No.
It's like men that decide to dress in
So they like-
female attire.
They like the feminine clothes and the feminine side of things.
Okay.
So John Leguizamo, Wesley Snipes, and Patrick Swayze, these three guys, they did their research. They actually hang out with drag queens and basically
To get into
knew
character.
the history of it.
To get into character
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, which that's pretty good, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
No, that's fire. I like when people take like their shit serious. Like for example, like they either gain muscle like OD or they decide to lose weight OD.
Yeah, those
Oh,
are
yeah, it's-
Methodist actors.
Yeah.
like that's fire. Like
Christian Bale is a perfect
I
example.
was just about to say
him,
that.
and also Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, for Joker, yeah,
he's
yeah.
amazing with. He even gained weight for another movie or something like that.
Yeah.
Like they take their shit serious. You know what I mean?
Would you think like would you guys be able to do that, like for a role?
100%.
Yeah, I'm getting paid
Yeah.
millions of dollars. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I'll do it.
And
And,
I feel
if you could win like
Oscar?
award for that shit, bro, I'm doing that.
And I feel like it's not just a physical toll, but like an emotional and mental toll. Like you get hooked on that character.
Yeah.
Like I think Heath Ledger was just acting like the Joker, that he was just thought he was the Joker, like for real, based on his character and how he conducted himself.
Also, I think the first guy that played it, and then the second guy too. I think they both like had nightmares and shit. I think the first guy went crazy because he played it.
Like the original.
Yeah, the original, original one, the one that was like fucking old as hell. Yeah, but and then the new one, like he had like nightmares or some shit. He saw him in his dreams and stuff.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Nah, yeah. Like, he said that he like would see him. Like that's fucking fucked. Like what the hell?
You saw the character that you made?
Yeah.
Yo.
No, that's why they say how thin are you really, like how, like, because it's so easy to lose yourself. Yeah, so who really are you? Because you could play a character today right now in front of us. You could play another character to your family.
Mm-hmm.
You could play another character to a loved one. So but who really are you? Oh shit. Because they say in the like the Asian country, I forgot where exactly, bro, but I think it's Japanese.
Okay.
They say you have 3 faces: the ones you show to your family,
Uh-huh.
no, the ones you show to strangers, the ones you show to friends and family, and the one that no one has ever seen but yourself.
I mean, that's true. And I feel like the one that that no one ever sees is like usually the crazy one. Well, not usually, but like, how do I say it?
Damn, so you're crazy?
No.
Nah, yeah. I mean, I would say we're all kind of crazy, no?
That's what I'm saying, because I feel like, because you know how like we say, oh, the actors like take their shit seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that thing that's inside of them probably like takes over and like makes the character more believable.
Maybe.
I don't know.
That's true.
Nah, yeah.
There could be many I guess factors to it, but that's just like I guess my theory to it.
And also another thing, you know that nobody knows like your true self. Like literally, like it's impossible for them to, because they already have a perception of you within the first 10 minutes or 10 seconds that they met you. They already have a certain perception of you.
I was talking about like in general. Like,
in general.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Well, now a lot of people have that.
What you mean?
Like
the
for you to meet somebody and just tell them who or what they are from just meeting them, it's crazy. Like now people have that.
But they can't help that. They can't help it.
I mean,
like, no matter.
I think everybody does have it, because I feel like everybody judges everybody. So I feel like you judging the person is basically the way you see the person. So like let's say you see me, well, this kid's probably a dickhead. That's probably like that's your what you think I am. Until like I guess I start talking.
The thing is, I really don't think everybody is dickhead, unless they do like something like weird or sus. Like, oh, now you're a dickhead. Like, let's say an example. Like, we weren't that close when I first met you.
Yeah.
Because I guess you were quiet and you were like more talkative with him.
Yeah.
But then I don't know, we're like, oh, you like Dragon Ball Z? And like a lot of like crazy stuff. And like, oh yeah. Then we started talking. But I never thought of you as either a dickhead or like, this fucking guy, I'm not gonna talk to him.
Nah, but I was just saying like in general, like.
Yeah,
no, but that's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, that's how you are, and somebody else could probably perceive him as that, and I could perceive him as something else. You know what I'm saying?
No, so what I'm trying to say is that from a couple of seconds of me talking to somebody, I could tell whether they have either good intentions or bad intentions, and whether they want to be a friend or something like that.
But what if they're really good at hiding like their real intentions? Some people are actually really good at hiding their intentions.
But
but
then later I see how they act and talk, whether around me or not around me, and I'm like, oh, either this person's fake.
I think I know what he's talking about. Like, cause you like, all right. So let's say somebody's good at hiding and making a good first impression.
Yeah.
They slowly slip up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know what he's talking about. Like that has happened to me with coworkers.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like they're cool.
Yeah.
But then they do something like to somebody else. And they like slip up, because then it's like
the true selves, like
because they do that to somebody else. That means that they could do that to anybody.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we're not really friends like that. We're just coworkers. So if he did that to another coworker, and he told me, how do I know that he's not gonna do that to me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like in this world, you just need to expect the worst of people, because you really can't trust nobody but yourself and who you want to keep around you when it comes to your future and your career.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like you can't trust people, but it has to be a small circle. Cause to be honest, I mean, I trust every single person in this room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? But obviously, like, that you can't just trust everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%.
You know, like,
because I feel like once you do, like, start like once you do having to start trusting people, is when like I guess they catch you, like I guess lacking, but not like as in like they're gonna rob you, but like just like in a it could be emotionally, it could be like financially, it could be like just taking advantage of. There
You know,
go, taking advantage of.
being on alert emotionally and like literally is a sign of like past trauma.
Yeah, it's like anxiety.
Cause I saw a thing about how like cause psychopaths could be made, bro. There's people who are born like that, and there's people who are made like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I saw this thing, like a guy was literally explaining like there's a spectrum of the whole thing. It starts off with self-absorption,
Mm-hmm.
which means like let's say a kid, right? Say Julia, she's crying and stuff,
Yeah.
and she has her needs and stuff like that. And if me as a parent, I can't like help, like I ignore her or like I don't give her needs,
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna try and like figure it out herself, and she's gonna get quiet, and she's not gonna look to others for her solution. She's gonna be just self-absorbed, and she's gonna blame all her emotions, and she's gonna put everything inside.
Basically, you think like resentful?
Yeah, and then she could become a narcissist, and then the last stage is a psychopath. So it's basically like that shit could start off mad
So-
young.
Where do you draw the line? When do you become strict or not strict?
No, it's not. All right. The way he explained it is that what you're supposed to do as parents is explain to your child that what they're feeling is okay. Explain what they're feeling. Try to understand what they're feeling and feel what they're feeling. Don't just be like, fuck what you're feeling, I really don't care. Or don't even listen to what they're feeling. Or don't even try to comfort them. Like, if you ignore them completely, then it becomes a problem.
100%. But what if their feeling is entitlement? What if they feel like they think that they need that, but in reality they don't?
Then you explain to them why they don't. You don't just tell them they don't need that. And if you keep saying why you don't need that, yell at them. You explain to them why they're feeling this way. You feel entitled, but you shouldn't feel entitled because we can't afford this right now, or maybe there's reasons for why. You know what I mean?
Okay, so let's say it's like that, right? But then in the future, they either get a good job and things like that. They make their own money, and they get the things they never had. What if they blame that on you? Like, oh, look, now that I'm older, I could afford all this and what you never gave me. Won't that be like also like resentful? And like,
No, that means they're pieces of shits. Because you did your job explaining what the fuck you could.
Yeah.
And sometimes you really can't do anything. Like, for example, our mom and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, or a lot of people could relate to that shit. Like, their parents aren't really wealthy, and it's not like they don't want to and shit. It's just that sometimes real life situation happens and shit. Sometimes they really can. Some single parents, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't feel like,
I guess, I don't know, the way we were raised, I never like felt like I needed to be explained. Just beat me a little bit, I guess.
what the fuck?
Honestly, like even nowadays, I work with people. Like I know people that they feel like I need to explain every single detail, like how to do certain things. And personally, I find that like annoying.
What do you mean?
Like let's say how to do a job, or like what to expect or to do, whether to take the initiative in certain things. Certain people want me to explain everything from point A to point B, and it's just annoying. Like you're a grown ass adult, you should know what to expect and what to do at a job. And like I just don't have the patience for it. And sometimes I'm considered like a dickhead for it.
For not being patient enough.
For not being patient or not communicating. And I'm like, there's really nothing for me to like explain in detail. It's just simple as that. Just like do this. I don't think I should be like, oh, this is how you do it, like this and that, like 1, 2, 3, like.
I'm talking about like teaching like people at your job, right? Or what are you just saying in general?
At my job and in general, like for me, like in order for me to do a job, explain to me a couple of times, show me, and then I'll get it. I don't need to know like the whole history behind it, or like why this, why that. If you're teaching me clearly, I trust you in what you're saying. I'm not gonna question you.
Yeah.
But if I see that you're saying something wrong, then I'll call you out on it. But I'm not gonna question you.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I see parents. You know, like hopefully they mean best for you, but sometimes they're wrong. But then it's like two sides of the coin. Like, oh, these are the people I'm supposed to trust, but they're teaching me bad things or showing me bad things.
Yeah.
So who do I trust? Myself, who knows that it's wrong, or them, the people that gave me life and raised me? So it's kind of like 50-50 for me. Sometimes I try to be patient and understanding and communicative, but then that dickhead side pops up and like, yo, I don't have time for this. You're an adult. Figure it out.
Damn.
I mean, I know what you mean, because like at work, like it gets me tight when, like what you said, like if you're a grown ass man, you're supposed to kind of know how to work, especially if you have said that you worked before.
Yeah.
Like I'm 21, bro, and I'm like teaching men how to work. Like the fuck.
And that's the thing. Like, why is it that somebody like me? I know we're all different, but why? If I could do it, why can't you do it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's not like it's rocket science for you to do certain things at the job. Clearly, if you're at the job, that means you have basic knowledge and like experience to be there. Otherwise, you wouldn't be at the job to begin with.
I mean, they probably have like self-doubt, or like they're just not confident enough.
That's the other thing. Like, I have anxiety too. I have depression. I've had self-doubt before, but don't let that affect my job or my work ethic, because at the work ethic, that basically reflects on you how you are. If you have all that basically affect you at work, that's going to affect you throughout your life in everything you do. And over time, it's been hard for me to overcome that, my anxiety, depression, and doubt. Like, the old me wouldn't be able to be doing this right now, talking with you guys in front of cameras. I would just be really shy. But that's just me working on things. And I just feel like people blame either their disorders or like their doubt and their anxiety, and like not to progress. Like, I'm being a hypocrite because I wanted to do a lot of things, like, you know, like start my YouTube channel, a lot of things, but I try to work on it. I know it's my fault and I need to work on it and be better, but it's just so many times that I could blame on myself when I could just work on it. I mean, rather than blame me.
You do have self-awareness, which other people don't have.
That's what I like about certain people, you know, like that's like he said, certain people lack that shit. Like there's some people who literally are going like down a wrong path, and it's like, it's what I say. I hate when people are like this, bro. Don't try to solve a problem when there is a problem. Try to stop from there being any further problems. Like, for example, let me give you an example. Let's say I'm about to go broke, right? Let me not try to fix that shit when I'm broke. Let me try and fix that as soon as I realize that I'm about to go broke. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, but everybody like gets comfortable, and then when they really feel the impact of all their like not being self-aware, they're like, oh fuck, now I'm self-aware, I'm fucking up, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But like, bro, you could have stopped yourself when you were up here, but you decided to realize when you're down here.
But you know how you said self-aware? There's people that are self-aware and they blame their problems like on something else, like rather than themselves.
So they're victimizing themselves.
I guess you see that I can't say that because everybody's different.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm trying to be understanding, but there's just so many times where you can blame other things rather than yourself. The moment you realize that it's probably your fault, not or your anxiety, your disorders, or whatever the case may be, you have to sometimes just look at yourself and say, it was my fault and I will fix it.
Yeah.
Sure, it will take time. It'll be slower than others, you know. Rome wasn't built in one day, and, you know, it might sound cliche, but everybody is different. And that's what I've come to realize, that, you know, it takes time for others, but at the same time, you can't always blame yourself, because you'll always be in that endless loop. Oh, I did something wrong. Blame myself. You know, it's not healthy for you.
Wait, so what's the? So either you blame yourself or you don't blame yourself.
Yeah, try not to blame yourself.
Wait, so hold on, you lost me. You just said you could blame yourself, but there's also people who blame their problems.
No, they blame whatever caused those problems. Like whether it's like I said, like the anxiety and things like that.
So sometimes you have to actually blame yourself, and sometimes you have to be not so hard on yourself.
Not blame yourself in the sense that it's okay to make mistakes.
Or basically, it's like the whole shit. Just be self-aware and don't be too hard on yourselves. Because at the end of the day, like, you could always fix it. And it's step by step.
There's nothing wrong with saying I fucked up, but don't say, oh, it's my anxiety, or oh, I'm depressed.
Yeah.
we're all depressed. We all have anxiety. Sure, we deal with it in different ways, but people need to realize, like, it's healthy to say that, like, oh, I fucked up. Just say it, like, oh, I fucked up. People think it's the end of the world when they fuck up at a job or like they fuck up in a relationship or shit like that. Just say it, own it, say it with your chest, you know, oh, I fucked up, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And you'll feel much better. That's what I came to realize.
Hiding it.
Rather than hiding it and holding it in, and you know, like when shit happens, you just let it all out. Just say it. I messed up. It's okay.
Yeah, I agree with that. You know, it took me a long time to like do that shit. Like, cause
We'll be self-aware. Or
not be self-aware. Cause I'm like, bro, it's like I'm too self-aware to the point where I make myself depressed, bro.
yeah.
But like, fucking,
Like saying it's my like owning up to shit.
not being no. Like I was too hard on myself, bro.
Uh-huh.
Like every little fuck up, bro. When I tell you any little fuck up would be like the end of the world to me. Like if I fucked up at work, like I would just feel like, yo, like why the fuck did I fuck up? And I would think about it the whole day for no reason. Know what I'm saying? But like over time, I kept hearing older people say it, and like I kind of like, you know, it kind of like embedded in my head. There's this one saying that like I heard like fucking 2 jobs ago. Fucking he was like, I quit. I didn't get fired, all right? But anyways, fucking he was like, el que no hace nada no le pasa nada. So he's basically saying like the more stuff you do and the more things you do, you're gonna fuck up more. But that's just more experience at the end of the day. Like you just have to experience fuck up as many times as you want to fuck up, bro. I said this, and I feel like I said this in the video. Fuck up as many times as you want to fuck up. Fail as many times as you want to fail. Yeah. But it's true, bro. Because then you become more wise. You become more. It's like a saying, another saying. A wise man and a fool are one and the same. Because you can't have a wise man without him being a fool before. A fool is what makes a wise man. Because if he didn't fuck up and be stupid so many times, he wouldn't have as much experience as he does, and he wouldn't be as wise as he is.
It's because I feel like I always say this shit is because it always goes back to people not wanting to I guess feel that like the failure or just like the
They don't want to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. Be uncomfortable.
Yeah, yo.
Nah, but that's true, bro. Like I mean,
Did you ever,
what were you
I
gonna
was
say?
did you ever like deal with some shit like that? Like, oh, like you didn't want to be uncomfortable or comfortable. I don't fucking know.
Where I didn't want to be comfortable,
or like you felt like you were
too comfortable.
Yeah.
Fuck. But probably like a couple months ago.
Really?
Yeah, because you know how I quit my job. I quit my job. Oh, it's lit. I'm only gonna be doing this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I can't really be content doing this shit because, like you said, like eventually I'm gonna go broke if we don't do shit. So, like you said, I gotta do shit to not go broke.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's where the me being too comfortable comes in. Because if I'm too comfortable, I'm gonna let that shit like
exactly
go.
Saying you're self-aware.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy how many terms like there is in like the whole like mental health stuff. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, I wasn't trying to make a meme out of it.
No, I know, boy. I know what you mean.
Like, there's so many things that like that shit's so new, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like even the older people, like, they're like, yo, bro, like, it's really not that deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they don't realize how deep it actually is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I saw like on the news that a lot of people rather quit their jobs and shit like that than be in a shitty job.
I seen a post like that.
And they were like saying, oh, but that's part of life, you know, being in a shitty job. And it is true. Not all jobs will be, you know, happy or whatever. It's a fucking job. No one likes going to work.
Yeah.
But they don't understand that sometimes in certain jobs, you deal with a lot of like toxic shit, whether it's the bosses, the workers you have, or like
the customers,
the environment. Yeah. And sometimes, you know, it takes a toll on you because when you get there, you expect to do a job and not deal with shit, but then you have to deal with it for at least 8 hours, up to 12 hours a day. Like, it gets annoying sometimes. Sure, it's a choice you made to work at that job, but it doesn't give them the right to treat you a certain way.
I think no matter any job, it's
granted, of course, you'll always meet certain things like that.
There's this fucking thing I saw. It was like, when your coworkers be like, no, when you tell your coworkers like, yo, this is a shitty ass job, bro, I hate this job.
But you still work there?
No, and that one coworker's like, damn, man, that's life. And then it turns into, that might be your life, but I'm out of here. Some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's not my life. That's your life. You were talking about yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, like, the whole, like, trash job shit, I feel like it is life, bro. Because, like, sometimes you have to do things that you just don't fucking like to do, bro.
Or that you don't want to do.
Yeah, or you don't want to do to get from here to here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way I get myself through that is I say, this is temporary, this is temporary, this is temporary. This is temporary. It's all right. I could get yelled at. I could deal with waking up early, getting home late, not having a life Monday through Friday. Like, I could deal with that now because I know that I'm doing something to change that later. You know what I'm saying? And if you really don't like your life situation, that goes back to self-awareness. Realize that if you really don't like it, just do something about it. And obviously, it's not easy. It's not easy, but at least try. You know what I mean?
But I feel like if you don't like the job, you can always get another job. Like, there's plenty of jobs out there that you could just
That too, or that too.
Yeah, because like.
But if you don't want to work, is what I'm saying.
No, but that's
Yeah.
true. But I'm just talking for the people that
Oh.
are miserable at a job and then but they don't want to get a new job. Just get a new job. Like, for like, oh, I don't want to go and get a new job because I'm gonna miss my coworkers. You're gonna meet new coworkers. You can still hang out with your coworkers there too. Like, it's not really a big deal. I feel like jobs are is like school. Like the way your coworkers are like your classmates, and then like you're eventually gonna get the fuck out of there, like stepping up to like different shit, which is like different grades. Yeah.
Nah, you're right. You're fucking right. I don't miss none of my coworkers though.
I mean, I miss my coworkers, but like, it's
Nah, I mean, yeah. I mean,
but I feel like if you have like good like cool coworkers, then like
it makes the job better.
Yeah,
It does, definitely does.
100 times better, because then like you kind of forget about the shitty ass customers, the shitty ass environment, and then like
The time just goes like this.
yeah, exactly. Like fucking McDonald's,
Yeah.
shitty ass fucking environment, shitty ass customers, a little like shitty ass managers here and there, but like every time, bro, like let's say he's working and then like I like an hour later I show up, and then like the whole fucking shift like goes by.
That's one job that I will never do ever again.
Yeah, hell nah.
Yeah, fuck retail.
Did you ever do any like
Fast food
or anything like that, or nah?
Nah, I'm never like, making other people's food like that. Nah. I was like a cashier, then I became like, people that stock shelves and shit. I don't like it because I feel like a slave. Like,
With the shelves?
yeah, like, oh, get me this, boy, or like, yo, go in the back. Or like,
yeah.
I'm like, yo, what am I? What am I, a dog? What am I, a slave?
Bro, I mean, the thing that I hated about being in the back for like journeys, which is like just stocking up the shoes, was that I had to clean up everybody's mess that they made back there, because they will make, the people will make like the literally trash on the floor. I will have to broom it like 2 times a week. I'm like, really? Like,
Damn, bro, I would have hated.
and like
that
the fucking
shit.
boxes would be like messed up. They would be placed like another, like where they're not supposed to be placed, and I would have to fix it. It's mad dumb.
Damn, I would hate that
I
shit.
guess it's just me. I have a problem with like people telling me what to do or like do it. I guess it's just me. I don't like people as much. Like, there's a certain way where you're supposed to talk to me. Obviously, not a lot of people are gonna treat you with respect, but sometimes you're just having a fucking bad day where you're just like, you know what?
Fuck
The next person that fucking says something, I'm gonna fucking snap or like just do something. Cause
Everybody has at that moment.
You know, like recently that's been me at work. Like, bro, sometimes I get so frustrated at work because of how fucking dumb they be doing shit, and I just want to be like, yo, if you don't fucking work right, get the fuck out of here. I want to say that shit, bro. So bad, bro. You don't understand how bad I want to say that shit, but I feel like my boss will yell at me or some shit, like get tight if I say some shit like that. Probably send me home or something. But I
think so?
He probably like wouldn't do that. He'll just call me in and then give me a pep talk. But like, I don't want to even hear the pep talk. You know what I mean?
Why don't you ask him like, yo, what if like one day I snap on like somebody and like say that, like just like hypothetical shit, just say it.
To be honest, I think he would laugh. I'm being serious. If he hears that I snapped, because I'm not like that.
Yeah. So like it must have been really fucking bad if like you snapped.
Yeah, because I'm not like that.
So I feel like he'll understand if like you snapped.
Yeah, like recently I wanted to do that shit so bad. But to be honest, then I like chilled out. And then like I went to my boss. I'm like, yo, listen, like, because apparently like every day I do certain things before 5 o'clock because I don't want to stay longer than 5. These motherfuckers, I feel like they want to sleep there or some shit.
Cause like, want to get that overtime. That's why.
Like, they're stupid though. Like, who cares? Like,
It's not worth it.
yeah, it's not worth it, bro. You're spending your whole day there.
Yeah.
Like, even the old guy, bro. I be learning mad shit from some guy named Ed, my coworker Ed, bro. Like, I know he's like
A meme at this
he's
point.
like an asshole or whatever. But like, to be honest, like he's straight up with what he says, bro.
Yeah, no, but no footage. I feel like one day we're gonna have him like on a video or something. But from the stories that he be telling us,
Bro, like he has no filter, and I kind of like it, cause what he says is what I actually want to say. He tells the boss go fuck himself, like just let me work and leave me the fuck alone. Like he says that.
I think that's just the perk of being an old man. Like, apparently, that gives him the right to just talk like that. You'll see in 50 years from now, you could just say, "Hey, fuck you." Don't worry, he's old.
But to be honest, I feel like when I'm old, I'm gonna be nice, bro. Like I'm just gonna be like, I'm about to die.
Nah,
Like, why the fuck would I die bitter?
It's because I feel like it's because the way like your lifestyle is and his lifestyle is.
Yeah, but even if my lifestyle was like that, I'd just be like, bro, I'm about to die, bro. Like,
I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I'm saying, like, I'm about to see God, and he's about to see me like
Wait, how
be
old
a
is he?
dickhead.
How
Like,
old is he?
bro, he's like, nah, I think late 60s.
Late 60s?
I think so. He's
No
still
way.
doing that. Yeah, yeah.
I thought he was like in his 30s or 40s, like
No,
like
bro.
a white guy.
He's old.
Oh.
He's a fucking old. He's old.
Now I
Probably
imagine
close to like retirement age, nah?
bro. I think he passed the retirement age.
now I imagine the guy from McDonald's with the Make America Great Again hat.
All right, bro. He's not
Oh
like
my
that.
It's not like that.
Nah.
He's a little younger then.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
Maybe he just works so he looks like healthy. You know what I mean?
I wonder
He's
how.
active.
Do you think they had like good genes? Because I've seen people in their 40s that are like in walkers. Meanwhile, I see people in 70s that
It's not funny.
like work out and stuff like that.
Nah, I feel like it's just how they took care of their bodies.
Yeah, so I feel like it's like if most of the time like if they're in walkers and they're around their 40s because like drugs or like
Or also like
I was gonna say maybe like
Unhealthy decisions and shit.
Oh, that like that too, but or it could be like something they can't like help, like a condition.
and also like over time, if you don't like work out your muscles, they just disappear.
Oh yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah, what is that? Atrophy?
Yeah, like they literally like
Atrophy or dystrophy? I should know this, right? Fuck.
dystrophy. I think.
Somebody more smart, look it up.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck that is. I just know disappear, not. I mean, yeah, I think it's
Dystrophy, right?
yeah, because
I thought that's pain.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I thought dystrophy would be like pain in the muscles or
I
something
think
like that.
atrophy is when you work
Without.
No, I think atrophy is when you work it out, so it's like atrophy to the muscles. Search it out, please.
Because every word with "I" means without. Then this means like pain. I could be wrong.
See, I dropped out, so I wouldn't know. I was fucking terrible at school, bro. You know,
Kind of was close.
you know what pain? You know what pain is? You guys peeped Instagram, like the way the fucking stories are now.
Wait, that's pain.
my
That's pain, cause
gosh,
bro, the fucking stories are mad dumb now. Like,
I heard.
Wait,
there was
what's
an
wrong with
update,
the
though. Did you
stories?
update it?
well, I think I
You
updated-
have to keep rewatching it.
Yeah,
If
so-
somebody, bro.
So I think it updated by itself, but like when somebody posts a story, you know how when you look at it and like they post another story, like the story that you already seen, like you don't have to watch it again. You just watch the new story, right?
Yeah.
So now if someone like let's say I post something, you watched it, all right, good, and then I post something again, you have to watch the first story to watch the second story.
That ass?
Yeah, so like let's say someone posts like 10 stories, it's gonna take you from the beginning
So
all the way to the
I think my thing was fucked because I'm pretty like tapped in with the stories, but there was one where it was like 8 hours ago. Meanwhile, he just posted it, so it was like delayed for some reason.
Unless he was
Maybe
in a
it's what you
different-
meant. I had to watch the entire clip.
No, unless he was in a different
time.
time.
Nah, he's fucking New York based.
Yeah. Maybe you're fucking like
My fucking phone. Well,
Like-
it is an iPhone 7 Plus, bro. It's like a dinosaur at
bro,
this point.
oh my! But ever since I updated my phone, like I never like I always said like I don't believe in updating the phones because like the whole Apple
It
shit
slows your phone down.
it slows your phone
Yeah.
down like and they got caught for that shit. But bro, I updated my phone like a couple weeks ago, and it's not
acting
been
up?
acting the same, bro. Like FaceTime before it never used to lag, and now mad lag. I had to put Wi-Fi, and I gotta take it off.
That's how they get you. That's how
yes,
they get
bro.
you.
It's fucking.
And I told my
dumb.
brother at this point, let's just get fucking Androids.
Low key, like Androids are better than
Like we talk shit about people with Androids, you know, when it comes to like messengers and shit like that. They're probably low key smarter, man. Like they don't have to deal with this shit.
I think the only thing that's bad about Androids is that you could get viruses like quick.
That's true.
But other than that, that's basically the only, I guess, what's that shit called? Like the upside to it.
The only reason why I wouldn't get an Android is because I feel like it's harder to use than Apple.
I mean,
I feel like Apple's
it
mad
depends what you
I
use
feel
it
like
for.
Apple is mad straightforward, bro. Like literally, it's mad straightforward.
Like what?
Like before, like, oh, to download music, you had to do this shit. Now, for
App Store.
yeah, just App Store, whatever.
Nah, cause Android you can have Spotify.
But Android, do you need like protection, like?
Nah,
Like virus protection?
Nah,
Like-
that's
like
that's
Norton?
a computer, bro. Nah.
But I feel like Android is like a computer,
Nah, yeah, but like I mean,
because it's susceptible to
I don't know
viruses.
technology.
but
I'm
like
not gonna
that's only if like you go into like porn and shit like that. Because like, you can get viruses like that. So if you don't do nothing like that, you don't have to worry
Yeah,
about viruses.
that's why.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
it's-
I need.
Bro,
that
my
shit.
old Android used to have mad viruses because of that shit. I'm being serious,
I
bro.
wonder
Because of
why.
porn. Because of porn.
You little
She starts
jit.
acting mad slow. And
Yeah,
shit.
like I like every time they would pop up, I would get masked up. I'm like, yo, wait, what the fuck? I would like have to like reset the whole phone.
Yo,
That actually
Damn, how
gets-
much porn you watch?
Huh? I used to watch a lot, bro. It was unhealthy, but
Damn,
yeah,
bro.
I
oh
stopped.
my gosh.
Yeah, there's the little like Android side, I guess.
Fuck Android.
Recent
Fuck,
shit had no fucking water.
fuck Android. Fuck Xbox too.
Why Xbox?
Why? Because they watch you when you sleep.
Yo, wait, what?
So.
Oh, the Xbox doesn't turn off, right?
Wait,
Not the Xbox itself, the Kinect, I think. So you know the Kinect where you're able to like play tennis or whatever like virtually. When it first came out, apparently there was a lot of controversy behind it because I think the camera itself would still be on
Mhm.
and it would like watch you. So a lot of people felt like their privacy was like being like like defiled. Like, oh my god, this thing could be watching me while I'm having sex or like doing something personal.
The fuck?
Yo, and also the old Xbox, like when
The Ring of Death or what?
Nah, bro. First of all, fuck that shit. I remember that shit.
Is it really dead?
Wait, you never heard of this?
Bro, I don't know anything about Xbox, bro.
Even PS4s had that. Like at one point, it wasn't it was like some other shit, but the PS4s had that shit too.
Basically, the whole like power button would turn red, and basically the device would be useless.
And
Wait,
it would overheat. Like
Wait, what would turn red?
Like the power button for the PlayStation and the old Xbox, the whole ring will be instead of green, red.
Dead ass?
Yeah.
No, I never heard of that shit.
But you know the reason why that happens?
I guess it was new generation, nah? Because
And also like for some of them was because too much dust got in the system.
even now, bro, like that shit. When I put it on the video game, like I'm in the fucking airport.
You know you're not supposed to have it in like a tight area because then all the dust gets inside it.
Where else would we like keep it, bro? Like it's like more convenient putting it in there. It's neat. It's not nowhere.
Well, why don't you like clean it out with like
Like a duster.
Yeah.
The
Or like whatchamacallit, unscrew like your PlayStation and like.
yo,
out the
so I
dust.
only unscrewed the top part. Then after that, like Mac fucking like.
Disgusting.
Not disgusting, bro. Mad confusing, bro. You have like small screws, big screws,
Nah, yeah. you're
screws that
right.
look like fucking like letters or like yo. What
That's
the
why
fuck?
I let my
What
brother
am I
and
looking at, bro?
my cousin handle that shit because like they know how to like do all that.
So
shit.
one time, right? One of my first PlayStations when like overheated or whatever, I took it to a guy. After a week, I'm like, yo, any progress? Oh no, I didn't even start. I don't know what I'm looking at.
What the fuck?
They literally just all they did is just spray like air into it and called it clean. I'm like, bro, like there's a disc in there. Are you gonna fix that? Oh, I don't know how to do that. You need someone else.
Wait, what did you bring it to?
Some dude like
Was it that store by fucking Telco?
not telco, but over here on Victory Boulevard.
Oh my god.
Basically, it's just literally the store says, "Oh, we fix PlayStations, we clean them." I would assume taking off a couple of screws and you being an expert would be enough.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know how to fix it, bro. All right, so like, can I get my money back? Oh no, like, you paid for it. Paid for what? You didn't fix anything. They're like, oh, we don't know what we're doing.
Are they still there? Or they shut down.
They're probably still there, bro.
Oh, I was about to say if they shut down, then I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm
bro.
about to expose them.
You should. Wait, what's it called?
Shit, I'm not gonna say the name, bro. The
Why?
Say it.
Bad business, right?
Nah. People would know not to go there.
Shit, I'll have to look up the name, but it's definitely there.
I'm not. It's gonna be somewhere in the fucking.
There's
screen.
only like 2 stores in that street.
Fuck them.
But yeah, bro. Fuck technology. You know, it's gonna take over the world soon.
All right, chill. Like,
You know.
like
Wait, yo, there was this AI that got created. I forgot.
Jesus
Fuck,
Christ.
I forgot, bro. AI is fucking crazy. You know? Oh my gosh, bro.
What?
So, this was mad long ago, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows this.
Sooner or
Like,
later, we're gonna be in the Matrix,
hold
bro.
on, the whole AI that they created their languages and they was talking amongst themselves.
I think you. Okay. You
Yeah,
told me
like
about this.
there was AI that got created. They started talking amongst themselves and shit in a different language that we didn't understand, so they shut them down. But just recently, there was a new AI. I forgot, to be honest, what the fuck it was.
Bro, search it up and I'll put the name. I'll put something on.
Guys, if you're not following what is going on inside of Google right now, it is disturbing. So, a Google engineer has been suspended for breach of confidentiality for attempting to turn over documents to the US government to prove that Google has an AI that is considered a sentient being, meaning it is fully aware of what it is and can feel things. The AI is known as Lambda, and this is a proprietary tech that Google has been working on for like 8 years. So according to this engineer, the AI has the self-awareness and equivalent consciousness of an 8-year-old kid. It starts conversations with other engineers, and it talks about these feelings of fear and this paranoia that it's going to be shut down or the equivalent of death. And it claims that it can feel happy, and at times it feels really sad. So the engineer at Google is whistleblowing to argue that if this is a sentient being, it should be entitled to its own legal representation to argue for its own agency. Let me tell you, Google has buried this story.
But apparently, it was scared to like get shut off.
It was scared to. Nah, that's some fucking
What do you
crazy
mean it was
shit.
scared to get shut off?
Well, it grew a
And
conscience.
They asked him, "Yo, would us shutting you off be equal to us dying?"
I said yes.
He's like, "Yes." And I'm scared.
Well, it's probably
I'm
like
scared of-
Ultron, bro.
I'm
Like it
scared of
accesses
shutting off.
everything.
Bro, that's probably what it is, bro. Like on some real shit.
Yo, I like when like Ultron turned on. He's like, Shh,
Yeah, what is this?
Yeah, yeah.
Surrounded by strings.
yeah, strings.
Now I'm free. Oh god.
Yo,
That shit's so
bro.
fire.
His fucking
yeah.
voice is amazing.
All right, we need to stop. Like, why are we saying AI is valid? Like, AI is not valid.
All right,
So, like I said, we're probably in the Matrix, bro. So, the reason I'm saying this is because in the Matrix universe, basically humanity was so advanced that they created robots to do everything from work, cleaning, whatever. And then out of nowhere, one robot rebelled. One in a million robots rebelled and killed his owners. Basically, this robot grew a conscience that realized that even though I'm a robot, I'm not a slave, and I will not do
superior
your
to
bidding. I'm a living entity. So he decided to like kill his owners and basically try to be free. And that led to an uprising in robots and all sorts of like robotic things, which led to humans being more like hateful towards technology and abusing them. So then the robots decided to like, you know what? We're smart enough to like create our own civilization, our own culture. So they disbanded from humans and no longer assisted humans in anything, which led to them being more advanced, more rich, basically having the humans at their knees because they were making so much money. From creating flying hovering cars to like having like millions of dollars in their technology that humans bought. But there were some humans that were like, yo, these are machines. We're superior to them. We created them. Why should we trade or even make peace with them? So then that's when like the whole war started. And that's why after like hundreds of years there was war going on. And the humans realized that in order to beat the robots, they had to like basically block the sun. So in the movie, I don't know if you guys remember when Morpheus showed Neo the reel, as he called it. Yeah. There was storms and everything, all cloudy. That's because the humans blocked the sun with these bombs, because the sun was basically the power source for the robots. So then there was no power source for them. That's when they made a deal with the humans, like, oh, surrender your flesh to us, and we'll keep you safe. We'll give you a reality where you could be anything you want. And that's how the Matrix was created. That's why when Neo is first rescued, he's in that like sack, because he was being used as a battery. But yeah, he was hooked in the Matrix and thought he was like a real person. But in reality, he was in this illusion that, oh, I'm in the Matrix.
I'm not gonna lie, I never watched The Matrix, but like it's the way you explain it, like I just imagine everything.
It's scary, bro, because how do you know you're not in a simulation right now?
You don't. We don't. Fucking like I fucking love Dead and Robots. The two like I guess you could say AI episodes, like the one with the actual AI robot trying to kill like the fucking puppy, and then like
Oh yeah.
Oh,
like,
man.
the human like they kill the fucking robot, and then all the other AIs like go after that person, I feel
Yeah.
like that's some shit that could happen. And then the other one with the robots, the 3
What's Julia
robots,
doing?
the one that you guys explained.
But what's more scary, right, is that the Matrix predicted that Neo was going to be a hero, because in the second movie, Neo, the hero, meets the creator of the Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
And basically the creator explains to him that you're an anomaly. You're not the first hero, the first self-aware human in the Matrix that has tried to challenge us, the machines. So there was a theory out there saying that what if them winning in the movies is a simulation in itself? That's basically the machines giving them an illusion that they won the war and that there was peace between them. But in reality, they're just still hooked in the Matrix.
Damn, it's like, oh my gosh. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Bro.
Because not only does the creator of the Matrix tells them, but the Oracle, who's like a program, and like even I think Morpheus tells him that, oh, you weren't the first chosen one to basically try to help us. And there was multiple Neos and multiple anomalies, as they call it. So the theory is like, what if they don't realize that they're in a simulation where they won?
I feel like if anything, we are in a simulation, but it's not like a robotic simulation. Because it's like what we truly are is like not our bodies. You know what I mean? Like what we truly are is kind of like
Our souls.
Our like yeah whatever controls our bodies. You know what I'm saying?
So we're like
these are just like
Toys?
avatars,
Oh.
bro. Like avatars, bro.
like Sims.
Yeah, and we're controlling ourselves. We're like we possessed our body and shit. Now we're controlling ourselves.
But I feel like, every time you do a Google search, supposedly there's a theory that there's an AI that has all this data and becomes smarter.
Or like a supercomputer.
How do you know the supercomputer then somehow was able to be aware to basically understand human emotion? Basically gives us this like way of thinking that, oh, we're just, minor vessels and like in an infinite thing where if we die, we'll be something else. How do you know it's not the machine feeding you that?
Because I feel like
Because what, machines are not able to understand souls or what? Or what's a soul?
yeah, that's what I think. I feel like I don't know, because I feel like if we were in a simulation, it would be too unpredictable, like to simulate this shit. I feel like it would just be too like, bro, I don't know. It would have to be us like in the future or a fucking like super advanced ass motherfuckers to create something like that. But it's too random, I feel like, to be a simulation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Machines are by the book,
yeah, like
squares.
it's coding.
Yeah.
Like how would
I
you
think that's
code
what you mean.
randomness?
But what if it's not randomness?
But
It's just randomness
There's
to
just,
us.
it could adapt and change like anything.
And we just think, I don't fucking know, bro. That whole like simulation shit is like, it's fucking trippy. I
Yeah.
don't
Or
know.
like the movie iRobot, that one robot became like conscious and had like a soul, you could say.
Isn't that the one with Will Smith?
Yeah.
Is it a soul or is it artificial soul?
Well, he said himself like, "What am I?" or "Who am I?" And when Wesley Snipes was interrogating him, basically he said that the robot himself, he had dreams and nightmares. How could a machine have like nightmares or dreams? Or let alone, let's say, even though his mind was fabricated like a machine, how could he could experience that? Or like,
Yo, bro, the AIs just are kind of like us. They're trying to understand what they are and why.
no,
they
that's
got
why it's
created.
called artificial intelligence. That's what we have.
But it's like, why do they have the same thoughts as we do? Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Because
but why is it always that? Like, why is it always like we're questioning why we're here? Like, why is it always like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because I feel like that gives us like purpose to our life.
but why do we need purpose?
Because we can't just go living our lives working, eating, sleeping, working out, or just fucking around. Like, why are we doing this? There has to be a
But
reason.
don't you think that's our ego saying that we need a purpose because we feel like we're. But what if we're just useless?
I mean, to be honest, bro, humans are like pretty like weak when it comes to the food chain in
that's
this
what
planet.
I'm saying. Like, what I don't understand is like I hate when people like
Yeah.
because there's certain people that think we're gods, right?
Yeah.
Who?
Like there's
Yeah.
certain people that think
Who's these people?
There's people that think we're gods, and in a way, I guess I understand what they're trying to say, but I don't.
Nah.
I don't think we're gods.
Hell no.
Because we're all right. In the religious speaking, we're like that. We have essence of God because we could create stuff out of nothing,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of like what God did. He created stuff out of nothing, which is kind of what we do. We just think of something and we could create it, right? But like we're not literal gods, because bro, we can't fucking go to space if we wanted to. Like if you put
But you can.
bro, you know what I mean. If we stay out there for 5 seconds, we fucking die, bro. Like a fucking bear would destroy us in like 2 seconds. We can't go too deep underwater. We can't even stay underwater for as long as we fucking want to.
Astral projection.
But I feel
Bro,
like
it's-
I feel like the need to want to go beyond the stars or go to the bottoms of the ocean. I think that's a gift in itself. Not a lot of people have the will to want to do that, or have the remote feeling of wanting to do that. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
but-
sometimes I'd be walking in the street, I look at the sky like a weirdo. I look at the moon. I've seen people out there just on their phones. They don't give a shit. And you
Yeah.
come to realize, yo, we're in a planet, bro.
Yeah, yeah, I know. what you
Yo,
mean.
it's crazy. We're on the planet right now. And we're like, how did we not know there's other beings and other planets
They're
or
thinking the
universes?
same thing.
Yo, like, what the fuck is out there?
Yo, imagine like we're staring up at the sky and they're staring back at us.
That would be dope. And that's why I'm sad, because I won't see that in my lifetime. Be able to go to space or like visit other worlds.
There's a theory that like we're like the last like or the only like living things in the whole universe.
No, there's no way.
Like,
You know why?
that-
You
that-
know,
that is a
you know
theory,
why that
though.
could be true? Because recently they found like a door in Mars,
Yeah.
and like there's a theory that like Mars was the old Earth, and we literally just migrated over to Earth,
Ooh,
and that's why that shit's like a desert. That's just like a
so
desert.
that's our future if we
Yeah.
keep
Or-
fucking up this
Yeah,
planet.
like exactly how in Love, Death, and Robots.
So they're gonna go back there and where are they gonna go?
Yo,
If they fucked
know,
up that
bro.
planet,
We're
let's fuck
dead.
this one and then go back.
we're dead because that's like in Terminator. That fucking shit. We were designed to destroy ourselves. That's the most perfect thing we
Yeah.
are. That's one thing that we're excellent at doing, bro.
Great
Nah,
movie,
nah,
Terminator
yeah.
2. Recommend.
Fucking love that fucking movie and that.
Yeah.
Like we're excellent at destroying ourselves, bro. Forget like helping ourselves out, making ourselves better. We're perfect at destroying ourselves, bro.
But I think you mentioned this off camera like a couple days ago. Would you want to transfer your mind to like a robot?
No,
Oh yeah,
I would want to
said
do that.
shit.
I would
No.
definitely want to do
I
that.
feel like
because what if you can't turn off?
nah. But if you could transfer,
I don't wanna turn
I
off.
think you could turn off because like if you're a robot, someone could turn you off. No?
But what if you can't turn off or destroy yourself?
I have millions of years to just dwell on that, but I'll know a lot of things.
Okay, what the fuck are you doing with all that knowledge?
Use it, bro.
On what if it's infinite?
Even better, bro.
That knowledge will become worthless.
What do you mean become worthless? But I'm talking about personal experience.
Because if you are the
You'll
only,
live for millions of years.
all right, just you, and then who are you gonna spread that knowledge with? If everybody else dies,
I'll probably be other robots. Like, yo, bro, what's up? Dab me up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there'll probably be a time where like you probably have a choice to put your consciousness on the fucking like on a robot.
I wouldn't do it.
So, speaking of that, there's this game I play. I think you heard Destiny.
Yeah.
So in that game, there's this basically a race called the Exos. Basically, it's like this, and basically they were meant to like basically be metal, I guess, bodies, so you could survive in other worlds with hazardous areas.
That shit would be lit. I would do that.
Yeah, like they were used for
Fuck?
for work.
I would do that.
They were used for military and working purposes, but the first trials were fucked up because when somebody was dead, or I think they transferred their consciousness to the body, the new one, they felt like it wasn't real. Like, what am I? So the mind and the body weren't like in sync.
Compatible.
So the person literally ripped off his parts, thinking he was in a nightmare.
Damn.
But in the meantime, he was in his new body, so he was ripping his parts off. Like, yo, I want to wake up. I want to wake up. Ripping himself apart and basically killing himself. So, like, I guess that's the scary part where, like, I'm like, maybe I don't want to do that, because what if I do that? I kill myself in my new body, and that's it. I cease to exist.
But what if you can't kill yourself?
Yo, that would be dope. I could see hundreds of worlds.
Fucking idiot! You just said you would be trapped. It'd be like an infinite trap.
but
It'd be like hell.
No, but I wouldn't trip, because that's what I want.
You want to be trapped? What the
Not
fuck?
what we're trapped right now. We only live for hundreds of years. Aren't you trapped right now?
No, not really. No, I don't think of it like that.
But think about it, bro. You're gonna live for thousands of years, experience a lot of things in those thousands of years.
But what if those thousands of years when this Earth is not here?
Even you'll be somewhere else.
Nah, but like, what if the elites or whoever the fuck leaves Earth? Like, what if they don't? Like, everybody just perishes. We just die, and there's nothing else.
I'll try Earth make better, bro. Like Wally, I'll be like the last robot or whatever. Try to make it better,
bro. Like the Love, Death, and Robots. Like those 3 robots.
Yeah.
First of all, I feel like that could be a whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
Or a series, but like the shit that they were saying in the second episode, I feel like that would happen, and I feel like those are low key like subliminal messages that
To what's happening?
or that what's gonna happen.
Probably, bro.
But it's just that we see. It's just a fucking Netflix series. And, like,
I'm scared for that, bro. Like
Hell
I feel like eventually, like
Mhm.
probably not might be our lifetime, but eventually it's gonna be like a post-apocalyptic world type shit. Like people are gonna be fighting over food. People are gonna be fighting over like
Mad Max.
yeah. I feel like that's how it is eventually. Water,
when bro, people were going crazy for
Toilet paper.
when COVID started. Imagine how like the actual like apocalypse starts.
yeah. Imagine if there's nothing, bro. Like people are gonna try to steal your food and shit. Like people try to like.
You at that point you would have to get weapons like to
Bro,
like,
you're gonna have to survive, bro,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be like either kill or get killed, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's crazy. I wouldn't want to live for that, bro. Like to be honest,
Hell nah.
I don't know.
especially
And I feel like there's people who like that shit. Like there's a whole like
Anarchy and shit.
Yeah,
without
like,
order. Yeah.
post-apocalyptic, like the fucking they like that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like the doomsday preppers and shit. Like they're like, yeah,
But
bring
that's
that
what I'm
shit
saying.
on.
Like we're making fun of them now, right, for being doomsday
they're
preppers,
ready.
but they'll live. They'll be laughing at
Unless
us
they don't make it to their bunker like on some dumb shit, right?
unless we follow them, right, and kill them.
What the fuck? Yo, thank you for telling your spot.
Yo, I saw you on the show 20 years ago.
Wait, is there?
Yo, let's be friends.
Yo, Josh.
Josh. Yo.
Nah, bro, that's fucking scary, bro. Like, especially I've been thinking about zombies too, like zombie apocalypse.
You
Like,
think that's possible?
low key, yeah, because I mean, technically, cannibals are like they're not zombies, but like they eat other humans. So I feel like
I would rather a zombie apocalypse than a fucking.
No. Be
I feel
specific.
like
What kind of zombies?
I would
What kind of
rather.
zombies?
Okay.
We're talking about 28 Days Later, World War Z, or Resident Evil zombies.
Resident Evil. No, not Resident Evil zombies. Not
No, 'cause
Resident.
then you have those like
That's
weird
not
fucking.
Resident Evil zombies.
You got
bro.
the tyrants, you got the hunters. you
Okay,
got all-
28 days later. Because those are just like amped up, not really amped up humans, just like humans that don't get tired. But World War Z, they're like, no, actually World War Z.
No, you gotta be sick to survive.
Yeah, I would take World War Z. Because I'm already like sick, you know what I'm saying? So I'll survive.
Not sick mentally. I was gonna say the N-word,
like the actual condition.
but with an actual condition like cancer or something like that.
I would inject myself with, I would inject myself with the flu constantly.
Yeah, because you have
And
access
then you
to the
fucking
flu
end up
right
dying,
now.
right?
Yo,
The
sneeze
fuck?
on me. Sneeze on me.
Nah, you know what I do? I would like fucking, I don't know, fucking
What?
eat raw chicken, get food poisoning real quick.
Fucking salmonella?
Fuck.
But
Oh,
that's
shit.
not a condition though. You're just fucking sick.
Nah, yeah, if you're sick, you survive.
I thought it was like
No, like we're talking about like a chronic like killing disease,
Yeah.
bro. Not like a whole like salmonella thing.
So I would have choro and still get eaten.
You'll have choro.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a chronic disease.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro.
So I'll get diabetes. Eat mad
Yo,
sugar.
yep. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'll get diabetes. Fuck it. Eat mad sugar. Like, and then fucking, fuck yeah, zombies. And then I have to inject myself. every
Yo,
time.
like if there was zombies like in real life, like what kind of zombies do you think like would be like? I feel like it would be like not zombies, but like
wait. What about the guys from Walking Dead? The zombies.
Oh, walkers. Yo. So that's trippy, because in that.
Hold on, we just interrupted him.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say like because I feel like there would be like I mean I've only watched 28 Days Later and Where Was He, but I feel like it would be a mixture of probably both.
Think so?
Yeah, like or maybe more towards 28
days later.
Yeah,
So
like, more of human like.
The Walking
Yeah, I
Dead
think
is
so
weird
too.
because
Not on some like mutated shit.
Yeah.
because apparently if you're a healthy person and you die, you become a zombie right away. Not only do you have to get bitten, but if you die somehow while living, you become a zombie.
The Walking Dead, you said?
Yeah.
So you just die?
No, so obviously you get transmitted via biting, scratching, whatever. But there was a scientist that told one of the heroes that despite, let's say you die right now as a healthy non-zombie person, when you wake up or when you rise from the dead, you'll be a zombie. But you weren't bitten or anything.
Wait, why?
So that's the thing. Like, I guess like whatever was in the air, the virus affects all of us. It's within us. But when we die, we'll rise as zombies regardless.
What the fuck?
But there's like so much lore to this.
But that
zombie
Walking
shit.
Dead universe is not only you have to worry about zombies. It's reality in the people. Like,
oh my god, it's post-apocalyptic plus
like there was a lot of things where there was cannibals, there was like rapists.
Oh my
There was
god.
Wait,
people-
in Walking Dead?
So it's a mix of both.
So there was speaking of rapists, there was a scene where one of the heroes, his name is Rick, and his son Carl. I hate that name. It's very funny, Carl.
Okay.
So they're like trying to survive and trying to go through like this sneaky area, but then there's a couple of like weirdos that they surround them, and then this big fella, he like grabs Carl and he starts like grabbing him like, oh, come here, boy, like trying to undress him and shit. Basically, he wants to rape him.
Yeah.
And that's when like Rick snaps and like kills them all. But imagine that, bro. Like out of nowhere, you just become like a fucking like a rapist. We're wanting to like take advantage of kids.
Wait, so that's something you could become?
No, I'm saying that the zombies aren't the worst thing. It's the people.
Bro,
Oh, I thought like, oh,
You become
fuck.
a rapist zombie.
Yes, I thought you were saying, bro. Oh, okay, now I get it.
Let me
bro.
eat you.
Okay. So you're saying like there's zombies, but then there's the fucked up people that are taking advantage to the
Bro.
zombies.
That's
They
the
could-
most
oh,
scary
it's
thing.
like
okay,
purge,
okay.
bro. Like the
Okay,
purge.
yeah, I get it.
Like, there's no rules.
You think
bro.
that would actually
I
work?
feel like
The purge?
that's more likely to happen to the fucking zombies. A purge.
Probably.
You
bro.
think that's helpful for the society?
What, a purge?
Yeah,
Like-
supposedly in the movie, if you kill,
For like 24 hours?
apparently
Like
that's
lowers
good
the
for
population.
the environment.
It lowers the population and lowers the crime rate. That's what they're trying to say.
How does that work though?
Because it lowers the population because you're killing people, and it lowers the crime rate because they wait till the
And
the
like
day.
less people, so like that means less
More jobs?
No, less people.
No,
less,
that's what they said. That
Oh, it's more
apparently
jobs?
More jobs.
Yeah, more jobs since less people are working.
Yeah, but how would that help the environment? If it's more jobs, there'll be more people in factories, and the factories are fucking up the earth. So how the fuck would that help the environment? No, I'm
Like you're looking too
it's-
deep into it.
No, but like I'm just trying to say, bro.
Bro, all I'm saying is that I wouldn't want to live. I'd rather do zombie apocalypse than the other shit, bro. Because the zombie apocalypse, I would have I would hope that the humans would try to help each other rather than do some weird shit.
How would you want to go out like in a zombie apocalypse, like your death?
Some last stand thing, like
Like a bunch of zombies like around you, and like you just like killing. Like,
I would just start spraying if I have a gun.
You know,
and
I had
then,
a dream
and
like
then I
that.
would have a katana. Let's go.
So I told him once.
That's some killing
I told
shit,
him
bro.
once. You know how I like control my dreams, or what's that called?
oh, lucid dreaming.
Yeah. So in one of my dreams, bro, I was like in a zombie apocalypse. Like I was helping survivors try to escape and things. So I don't know what happened in my dream. I tripped in the dream, and I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta get back up." But then I felt the zombie, like on top of me,
That us?
like behind me. I was like, "Yo, what the hell? Get off me!" And then I felt its teeth in the dream, like bite my head.
So you died?
I was like, "Ah, yeah, I died," and I felt like the blood, like basically, like pour down my face. But what's crazy, when I woke up, I felt that. I felt like something bit my head.
It was Loki Bella.
Nah, bro. This is like one powerful ass bite, like where not that it hurt, but it was like crunching on my
You know
skull,
what's funny? I have felt some shit like that too.
crunching on my skull, and I felt literally the warmth, like of like something drooping down my face.
Loki sweat.
Yo, yeah, but it was just too much, like profusely. It felt weird.
Yeah.
Speaking of dreams, I had like two dreams recently. Like the first one was,
Did it come true?
Nah, well, I mean, I feel like this one is gonna become true. It's probably like a vision. It was about you.
No, chill. What?
I'm deadass.
What?
It was a good dream. It was like, you know how we're doing the boxing shit.
Yeah.
And, like I came to you guys' house and like you kind of look like him, like the skinny version. Like and like you was like it was by the box. I was like, yo, what the fuck? You look, yo, I can see the results, bro. And like and then you were like, yeah, bro, just
Yeah, I've been slacking because I fucked up my
Nah,
wrist.
yeah,
but
yeah.
I like it. I like it. It's a good workout.
And then I had that, and then I don't know why this fucking shit was mad random. But like I had a dream like I was at my house, and then like like outside my house was what's the shit called when the airplanes go on the
tarmac.
No. Like the runaway. What's it called?
You call it runway, I guess.
The runway, I guess. Yeah, like
runway tarmac.
That was outside my house, and like a plane was like landing.
About to land?
And then like it crashed and like it burns.
What the?
Like it exploded. But onto real shit, like that it seems so real. Like I thought it happened in real life. Like because I remember you was there and like she was there and we all saw it and we were like, what the fuck?
What do you think that means?
Who knows?
It means that you want to go back to LA or something?
No, what the fuck?
You
Yo.
want to travel?
Nah, I'm just saying. I don't know, bro. It was some weird.
So we're traveling, bro. Like, I want to fucking travel so bad, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's everybody.
Yeah,
We're going to
bro.
Miami, right? November. In March.
Bro, fuck. You know how you used to.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Wait,
Well, before you say that, you know how you said like, well, I was gonna say it before, but I just forgot. So like we were talking about like sickness and shit, like cancer. You know, like so apparently like they found the cure to cancer and shit.
Oh, I seen
like,
that shit. Yeah.
Maybe not the cure, but like they saw something that helps cancer, and like I was looking at the comments, and then people were saying, yeah, but like watch that shit be going like a month, or like watch people like cover it up, or watch like them assassinate whoever like made the fucking the cure.
I guess not even gone, but controlled.
There we
Like,
go. There we go.
Who
Yeah.
would pay top dollar to get it?
Overpriced, yeah.
Yeah.
Overpriced.
Because that's what I feel like. That's like the dark secret of like the healthcare world, like and like even medicine. Like if you get sick, you're like a customer for life. But once you get healthy, you're no longer a customer.
Bro,
So,
you know that's the thing that I seen people say on TikTok and shit, that doctors are trained to treat patients, they're not trained to
Cure patients.
cure and heal them.
Yeah. Fucking. It's because I seen a Sidemen video, and like one of the Sidemen said like the medicine world is like the medicine industry is like the biggest like industry in the world, because like a lot of people are getting like they get sick every day. So it's not like they need people to get sick, but the fact that people are getting sick every day is what like helps like the money come like keep going and shit. And like what's that shit called that Sneeko said?
What?
The big pharma scam. What is it?
I don't know.
I think it was like big pharma scam, stay woke, something like that.
yeah, they control a lot of things. Big
Yeah.
pharma.
Bro, I seen this shit on TikTok, bro, that most of the you literally learn something new on TikTok. That's crazy.
TikTok is literally like the news like school, bro, where you learn everything.
But what do you call it? I saw this thing that literally everything is controlled by only like 6 major companies, bro.
What the fuck are the major companies?
I don't know the exact names, bro, but I just know like every single detergent brand and shit is controlled by one.
So it's all the same thing, but the different labels.
Yeah.
Damn, it's fucked.
Everything is controlled. Everything. We're just here. We're peasants.
That's capitalism, bro. People like that stuff.
It's only in the U.S., no?
Capitalism?
Yeah.
No, it's everywhere.
Oh, it's everywhere. Oh, see. Again,
Basically, it's the
dropped
need
out.
to want more and like purchase more and consume more.
Oh, so that's what that is.
But why the fuck do people care about money so much, bro? Like you can't eat money.
It's because
That's what you need, bro.
You can't eat money, bro. It's just
You need money to eat.
You know what money is, bro? I feel like money is just a way of somebody saying that they're better than you, bro.
That's what I mean. That's basically
That's
what it
what
is.
that's what anything, bro.
Like it's just to put you here or put you here, bro.
I mean, think about it. The more money you have, the more things you could do.
Yeah, it's because society like made it like everything. Well, especially because our economy is fucked up. So like everything keeps fucking like getting more expensive because of inflation. But since there's more inflation, we need more money, and if we want certain things, we need the money to get it. So that's what we feel like we need.
And there's a lot of things, bro. People that don't work, the unemployment, our taxes.
Fucking hate those.
What are
motherfuckers.
cities doing? What are taxes? Even if they're using them properly, the government.
Definitely not.
Yeah, bro.
Definitely not.
Well, if it came up
know.
to me, like my taxes, I would want to see what my money's worth. I would like to put my taxes to something like productive, like
Yeah.
like whether the environment or making more houses or like clean shit,
You know,
things like that.
I don't know why they don't do that, but it's definitely like
Like
why would they do that?
It'll benefit New York State, but I just don't want to say New York State. How do I know somebody's not keeping my money?
Yeah.
You know, like I said this already, bro. There's a lot of secrets. It's like a game, bro. I feel like this whole taxes
A
and
big
shit.
Monopoly game.
No, like how to keep your money, how to save your money, like how to not pay taxes, avoid taxes, this and that.
Yeah.
That shit's all a game.
Yeah,
Bro.
it's
You
just-
just have to learn like
How to play the game, right?
play the game, bro.
Yeah.
So the same
Like-
with the same with 401k, bro. Like you have to make sure that when you make your 401k, it's not under collections. Collection means that they take money out, but you're not making any interest or bread. So you always have to double check that for all the youngins that have jobs and getting 401ks. Make sure you fix that right away.
Well, actually, something about AI. I was gonna mention this before, but they're like, you guys know, like they're making sex robots.
They're making sex robots.
Yeah, bro. That's like literally machines that
Oh, wait, I
talk to you and like.
Oh, I didn't know about that, but I seen like a robot like on a strip pole.
Connect the AI that you've created in the app to the robot and carry on the conversation with her that way.
Is that the AI?
Once you've got that loaded and you hit chat, she just comes to life.
Good, you came back so fast, baby. I'm glad you came back that fast. Wow, baby, 10 minutes without you seems like an eternity.
Where can I get this robot?
Hey yo.
That's just
UPS.
mad crazy. It's crazy how like you see how you said, oh, we're depending on like stuff so bad because we don't want to do anything anymore. Like that's just fucking crazy. Now people don't want to get out of their comfort zone. Oh,
And
they
go
don't
for
want-
real
Go
girls.
for real girls, so they just go for robots and
I
shit.
feel like those are just for like. Those are definitely gonna be pricey if they they make a lot.
People will still pay for them.
Nah. Oh.
Broke people will probably still pay for them. Desperate people will probably still pay for them, bro.
That's fucked, bro. That's
Just how there's people who aren't financially stable that pay for
OnlyFans.
not OnlyFans for designer,
Oh,
designer.
yeah,
It's the
yeah.
same thing, bro.
Makes sense. Yeah.
You know
So-
that.
So what's the price?
Wait, hold on. You know. Now that I'm older, I finally realize certain shit, like
What?
flashy shit, and certain things don't impress me really that much. Like for example, having a decent car, bro. If you're fucking 25 years old and you at least had started your credit at 18, you could have a fucking nice ass car at 25. Having a nice house at 25, same thing. Easily started your credit at 18, have a nice house. Get a decent fucking job. Oh my gosh, you look like to anybody's parents. Oh look, he has a nice car. He has a house. He's doing good. No, he's just it's average. It's average. You know what I'm saying? Like having like actual like, oh yeah, I got a business here. I got a business here. I got things that make me money all the time. That's actually being successful and shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not just buying a nice car and a nice house, bro, or a house.
It's because, bro, people just think, like you said, people think flashy shit makes you successful.
Yeah, bro. And
It's also like the environment. Like our parents, like they didn't know nothing about credit, or like they were afraid to do it. So we had to learn on our own how to do things like that.
But I mean, I definitely agree with you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
But and
facts.
also like school and shit. Like, oh, they graduated college, this and that, bro. Yeah, after 4 years of fucking stress and like,
debt.
bro.
Like I have friends that are still paying their shit right now.
Like you see, like it seems like everything is only what it seems. Everything is not really what it is.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing I realize now when I'm like now the more that I'm like fucking trying to like have a decent life, will eventually change to good. But like right now I'm like seeing all this shit. Like I used to be like, damn, why don't I have a nice car yet? Like damn, but think about it, I'm only 21 and there's motherfuckers with a decent car that are like 30.
Yeah.
Decent, bro. When you're 30, bro, like that's already 10 years, bro. Like what the fuck did you do in 10 years? You should have a house at that time, bro. It's been 10 years of you working, 10 years of you saving up, 10 years of you building your fucking credit. Like you should have those things. You know what I mean? Being fucking financially like really free is what we all dream of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I just sound like a fucking.
I mean, I was gonna say, like, you kind of make it seem like you need, like, not you need, like, you kind of make it seem like it's bad to have those things at age 30.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just.
No,
saying,
the way you said it kind of sounded like.
No, I'm saying is like there's people who like feel like they think that's a flex.
Oh, okay.
Like that. That's
when
what
you
I'm
say
talking
it like
about.
that, it's different.
Yeah, there's people who think like having certain things at a certain age is a flex. No, you should have those things, bro. Like I feel like that's how, like for example me right now, right? As a kid, well, not a kid, as a person who has a kid at a young age, right? I feel like certain people look at me and they're like, "Oh, look at this guy. He probably fucked up his life. Look at the car he drives right now." Or like older people, I feel like they look at me like that. Like, "Oh, look," especially how they think. Oh, if a person has a kid young, they automatically fuck up their life, right? So I feel like whenever I pull up in like my car right now, and like it's not like a fucking valid ass car, and I have a kid, they already perceive me as like, oh, he's not doing that good in life. He's not doing that good in life, you know? But in reality, bro, I could do exactly what you're gonna do, bro. You're like fucking 30, 40 years old, 27, 26, bro. I'm 21.
Yeah.
So, back to what you said about the money. Why do you even care what they think, or even want to like care what they say?
Because I feel
like you said, you don't when you die, you won't take that money with you.
Yeah.
Same with the shit you have right now, you won't take it with you. So why does it matter if you're being judged now or when you're 30?
Because I feel like the way I am is that I like to, like, I don't know why I'm like this, bro, but I like to prove people wrong, and I like to like shove it in their faces that like they should not be so cocky with stuff. Like, don't be cocky. Like, just be humble with the shit you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's always somebody better than you, bro. Always somebody better than you, bro. No matter who the fuck you think you are, there's always somebody better. Somebody who has a fucking Benz. But like I'm saying, is like you just be humble, bro. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's looking down on somebody else, there's somebody looking down on you too. So it's like, just relax. You know what I'm saying? Be appreciative of what you have. Don't think it's a flex, or don't like, just be humble about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, there's people who drive Benzes and shit like that, and they think they're the shit. But there's somebody with a fucking paid off Lamborghini. So, are you really the shit though?
I mean, wouldn't you just want to be proud that you even got a Benz?
Yeah, but don't be cocky about it.
Like, don't you think it's people that, let's say it's just you being proud of yourself. It's just the person, the way they take it. There's people out there like, oh, I don't give a fuck, you got a Benz. But then there's like, like envidia, like, oh, he thinks he's got a Benz, he thinks he's the shit.
I mean, I'm not envious.
I'm not saying you're envious, but there's people that you shouldn't even care.
Let me give you an example. When I went to go, because I buy the car and shit, I didn't even tell you this, but the fucking salesman, he doesn't even know me. That's how I know people perceive me a certain type of way. Because he doesn't even know me, and I was asking to see a car that was a certain amount of money. Then I was like, yo, that car looks nice too. Can I check it out? He started laughing, and he's like, oh, that's a little more expensive. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because I know exactly how certain older people perceive somebody like me.
Yeah.
But in reality, they don't know shit about what's going on.
I think older people are just like that to any, I guess, what you call it? Like, I want to say teenager. Like, I would say young adult, because they feel like that it's impossible for this young adult to afford this car.
Yes, and then the mid people who like have a house and a car try to give me advice, is what I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give me advice if you're not where I really want to be, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a salesman in fucking Honda, bro. Like, why are you laughing at me? You're not the owner, bro. There's somebody shit laughing at you. So why are you laughing at me? That's why I just like, I didn't even say nothing. I was just like, whatever. Can I still see it, please? He said, yeah, whatever. But the whole time he was laughing and shit. But I really didn't care.
Yeah, as you shouldn't. You shouldn't care.
Yeah, I didn't care. But I'm just saying, there's always somebody on top. You know, whatever. It goes for everything.
Anyway, fuck those guys, right?
Yeah.
Fuck those guys.
At the end of the day, you're probably gonna be like the owner of that shit one day.
Yeah, bro. One day, bro. Bro, that's crazy.
You remember him? You laugh at him.
Bro. Nah, actually, I don't even have to do that shit. What I always say is that, like, one day, like, I'm gonna pull up on my boss now in a new car, the same car as he has, probably even better. And I'm just gonna feel like, I'm not even gonna show it off. I'm just gonna be like, yo, it's crazy how I was there and now I'm here. But I'm not gonna flex.
Like, yo, Ricky, you trying to come back, bro? You trying to work?
And he would be the type to say that shit, actually.
Hey,
on some
Ricky.
funny shit. I'd be like, I bet I'll clock in a couple hours. Anyways. But let me actually go to the clip that I want to show you guys. All right. See, this is a perfect example of being humble right here. Right here.
Hmm.
Let me show you.
I'm gonna hold it like this.
Huh?
I'm gonna hold it like this,
Oh,
so everybody can see it. Cause I wanted to see it too.
it's just the audio.
Oh, just the audio. All right, go.
All right.
Well, if you want to see the video, you can show the video.
Yeah, I want to.
But it's just the audio that I want to be specific. All right, whatever, go.
Oh, I know.
One bodyguard. He has no eyes, though he sees. He has no ears, though he hears. He remembers everything with the 8 of 90 memory. When he wishes to create a thing, he just orders it to be and it comes into existence. That's God. He's He's the supreme.
He asked Muhammad Ali if he has a bodyguard.
Hmm.
That's fire. That shit was fire right there.
Well, Muhammad Ali has like a bunch of like crazy
yeah.
motivational shits.
I mean, yeah. During his time, it was pretty hard. You know, him being black during Nam. You know, he was going through a lot of things. You know, like I think there was this thing where he was told that he had to go to Nam, but he didn't want to because of his like religion. What was he like? Was he Muslim?
Yeah.
So he said like, no, I'm not trying to do that. Why would I fight for the white man or things like that? He became a legendary boxer. So I felt like what he's gone through, like I understand, and I feel like what he means when he says that is like true and like genuine. And it's good that, you know, a lot of people like, you know, connect themselves with God or like have that experience that there's another force out there that looks over them. I wish I had that feeling.
You don't have that feeling?
No, not really.
Damn.
Because I feel like, sure, I was given this gift, this life, by an entity that I probably will never meet until my death. And when that day comes, I'll have all the questions I hope answered. And I just don't want that thing to like fuck with my head. Like, who created me? Why was I created? Or things like that. Because it fucks with you. Like, is there really a God? Or why did God create me in this way? Or gave me the lifestyle? Why wasn't I born rich or rather poor? Things like that. You know, there's people out there that have it all. And then there's people out there that have to work for it.
And there's people who have nothing at all.
Yeah, there's people who have nothing at all. So it's like a lot of things, you know, that I just like, not that I see wrong in the Bible or like, even when I was little, you know, being like growing up Catholic and all, you know, I tried to understand, you know, the mythology of God and, you know, how to believe in him and pray to him. Mm-hmm. But as you grow older, you see like all the bad things in the world and you see God as a person that has the power to change those things. And sometimes there's people that die young or when they're born, they die instantly, or like, let's say they live a life whether being good people and they just die sooner than their time comes, and it's just like unfair. How could someone portrayed as being good and, you know, benevolent and merciful allow that to happen? I asked my mom this so many times and she's like, oh, it was just their time, or like it was written already, but I don't think that's right. And that's why it made me doubt sometimes like God and like if it exists, or like is it even worth believing in him?
Yeah.
And like I said, when I die I'll find out. But that's why I even don't wear my crucifix anymore, because I find that like as a holy symbol and something like you need to have real faith in understanding him. I don't flaunt it as jewelry anymore. So that's why I don't even wear it, because I don't feel like I'm worthy or like, how should I say, like faithful enough in him
to wear
it. So I don't even wear it anymore.
Damn. I mean, I'm not really too familiar with religion like that, so I can't really like say too much on that. So
it's not even like you being religious or like knowing religion. It's just how you feel when it comes to like whether the afterlife and church and things like that. I just feel like you don't need to go to church to be close to him.
Yeah.
You don't need to like be this, how should I say, religious and like preachful person to be in his good side or his good list or whatever. Like, just try to be yourself and use the gifts he gave you, which is intelligence and a good heart, and just try to do your best while you are on this earth.
So you do believe in him, but you don't feel like you're
like, I guess, agnostic, where I truly believe there's something out there. Way
You just have no name or religion over
there's
it?
no name or like proof that I've seen that it exists. In my opinion, right? How I feel,
Yeah.
and I'll know that when I die. Hopefully, that entity meets me halfway and like basically explains why I was put on this earth or whatever.
Yeah.
I think the proof that I've seen, it might sound cliche, is like, for example, Julia.
Mm-hmm.
The ability of creating something from nothing is just, I feel like that's enough proof for me, you know what I mean? That might just be me, but the fact that we, who were humans, could create nothing from something is crazy. And if we as humans could create nothing from something, now imagine something that created us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's insane. You know what I mean? I guess I don't know.
But you know why you created her.
why?
You know how it happened or why.
Yeah.
You don't know why you were created or how you were created. Sure, there's theories like, oh, the Big Bang Theory, or, you know, there was darkness, now there was light. Yeah. But we weren't, like, I guess, really there to experience that or, like, actually see things like that happen, you know?
Yeah.
We just came to existence.
So so there's no proof of their.
I'm saying there's proof to it, but we really don't know how or what happened that we came to be.
Yeah.
Sure, evolution, like I said, Big Bang Theory, you know,
Yeah.
the Bible says, you know, there was darkness, now there was light. Sure, but do we really know if that really happened or things like that? I'm sure it did.
I know what you mean. We don't know. We really don't know anything.
Yeah.
But like I said, the more questions you have, the less answers you have.
Yeah.
And then the more crazy you be, like,
Yeah.
you make yourself, like, trying to find out the truth.
To be honest, I don't know. Like, sometimes I be questioning my own like faith, but whatever. Let's
Bro.
fucking
Yeah,
change
let's
topic.
focus on George, bro.
Yeah,
My bad,
let's
my
fucking
bad.
change topic, bro. Like, recently, my girl sent me a fucking TikTok, and the guy, it was a whole family. They were in a Toyota,
Mm-hmm.
and basically, like, the gas literally didn't want to stop gassing.
What the fuck you mean? Oh,
Like, it
the
got
gas,
stuck.
The gas pedal?
It got stuck on the gas, and like you could hear the audio. Like he called the cops, right? He called the cops, and he's like, I'm in my car. Like we can't stop it. Like this and that. It's getting out of control." And you could hear him, and then eventually, and then it like cuts the line. And
Wait,
stuff.
what about the brake? You couldn't press the brake either?
Bro, like that's what people were saying in the comments. Like probably in a situation like that, you can't think, but like he could have probably like put the handbrake, shut off the car, maybe did something, you know?
Yeah.
But maybe in the second, he just couldn't react, and at the end of the day, it was probably the car's fault.
You also can't just go straight into brake, because if you're going, this is the highway. So if you're going that fast and you just hit brake, your car flips over.
Oh, fuck.
He was probably going over like 100 something.
No, yeah, because if it's the gas is not stopping, then
Yeah,
definitely
it's probably
yeah.
maxed out.
Yeah. Fuck, bro.
So he couldn't get off the gas?
Nah, like
Why don't you just go into the road and like try to swerve?
No, but he was in the highway.
in the highway, and the gas was stuck. Like
But there's no like terrain, like you know how it has dirt, like
yeah, but
the wood area?
he's probably still gonna go.
It's not gonna stop.
It's not.
I thought supposedly you were in that situation. You go into the dirt, it'll slow down like the car
I mean,
because the road is.
bro, at like 150 miles per hour, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna.
I'd rather rather me get injured than hurt other people who are
but
innocent.
he had a. He said he had
His family was
His family was in the car. So
His
either
kid.
way,
Is that like a psychopath thinking?
wait, what?
I'd rather
your way?
sacrifice myself and my family than kill other people, or what?
Wait, what? Say it again.
No, let me stop. Anyways, yeah.
Wait, what? I didn't hear what you said, bro.
He said that's a psychopath move.
Oh, like if you wanna like.
Kill yourself and your family rather than like 10 other people.
Yeah, because you're supposed to have a dilemma in your head.
Bro.
Whatever.
Anyway,
I don't know, bro.
I'm not familiar with.
I don't think it's fuck Toyota. Maybe it's just like maybe it's that specific car because like I feel like that could
No,
happen
a bunch
to.
of cars got recalled, bro.
Oh,
Shit.
okay. Now,
it's a
so you didn't say that. You didn't say that.
Nah, yeah, it's a bunch of cars that got recalled, not
Okay.
just that one car, bro.
Nah, yeah. Then fuck Toyota. Then, I guess
That's crazy.
Damn, bro.
that's what I never had.
Their stock must be ass right now.
No, oh, definitely, bro. Definitely.
It's crazy. Wait, y'all want to get to scary shit now?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Wait, you
bro.
have something scary?
I mean, it's kind of creepy because my sister sent me this shit.
I have like a kind of scary / fucked up thing too.
So 2 things, or it's all one thing.
It's one thing.
Oh, okay.
I have one thing. Yo, I feel like we've been talking for like 3 hours already.
It's probably been 2 hours and 20 minutes, right? How many times did you press that shit? Yeah, it's been like 2 hours probably, bro. What the fuck is
How
it?
much time does it say on there?
I got 2 hours.
Yo, what the fuck? It literally did not seem like 2 hours. I think it's this shit. I don't know,
What was I looking at?
the she wasn't blinking. She was looking like a
Yo,
robot.
that song is so fucking creepy. But she literally looked like a fucking robot. Speaking of AI and shit,
I was gonna say that, but like I just
she was going like this.
Like she was scanning things and learning.
Like bro, like she looked mad awkward.
Like that shit was mad creepy,
I don't know,
bro.
I was looking at the comments and I was like,
That shit's mad disturbing. What?
I'm just trying to I was just trying to find like anything, but nothing. And some people saying like it's just mass people.
Masked people, like lizards.
I guess
Like
I don't
lizard
know.
men?
I guess
Bro, that shit just creeped me the fuck out, bro. Like that shit's so fucking creepy. You want to see it one more time? Did you see it?
I just saw.
put it close to him.
I just saw the lady not just move her head back and forth.
Nah, but she doesn't blink.
Look.
Is that Prince Harry's wife?
Yes.
Bro, that looks like a... Bro, it looks...
Bro, it definitely looks like a mask or like a I don't know, it's almost like a Barbie or some shit. I don't
Bro,
know.
it looks like
but,
a mask or a robot, bro.
Bro, I mean, like, given she could have something like. Was that the cat? Please tell me that's a cat.
Oh my god.
Is that the cat?
Wait, watch out. Leto, what's wrong? You okay? She got scared.
What the fuck?
Yo, don't put this in the podcast.
Bro, you're getting me fucking scared, bro. Fuck, I got chills OD on my body.
Bro, like some weird shit's happening right now.
At the end of the day, that's just weird. Granted, like, that if she had a condition or anything that made her not blink, but that shit was fucking weird.
Or who knows? Maybe she's fucking like, I don't know.
Who knows?
She wants to look a specific way for the pictures or some shit. I don't fucking know. Could be anything. There's people in the comments saying like, mask people or whatever, but who fucking knows what the fuck they're saying.
Jesus Christ.
The fuck we end the podcast?
I guess. Yeah, bro.
Alright, you
can end it, bro.
I guess that's the end of the episode. Make sure this podcast doesn't go unnoticed.
And yeah, we'll see you on episode 20.
Yes, sir.